Hey everyone, and welcome back to some more esports talk. My name is Hunter and thank you so much for tuning in. Recently, Netflix announced that they were going to be adding gaming to their streaming service. Of course, no one really knows what that meant, but it got a lot of people's attention, including Dr. Disrespect.
I'm hearing a lot about Netflix. I'm hearing a lot about Netflix. Called it a long time ago. And you know what? I mean, I'd be open. I mean, they're talking about thinking about ways to give back and grow their, like, I mean, you're talking to the two-time. Hey, Netflix. Hey, Netflix. Hey, Netflix. You want to have a nice, serious phone call? Let's have a nice, serious phone call. I like the platform. I like the potential of Netflix. I mean, you put me on the board. We sit down in suit and ties if we need to in a big-ass conference room on the 40th floor in Los Gatos. Actually, where'd Netflix move to? Oh, sorry, I'm still holding my trophies. I'll be right back, Netflix.
With Doc showing that initial interest to move platforms, to move his audience from YouTube to Netflix, you have to wonder what sort of content is actually going to be on this Netflix gaming. Are there going to be a lot of streamers just streaming on the platform, or is it going to be more of a kind of production type content?
Hey, Doc, I'm hearing rumors Netflix might start streaming games soon. Planning on making a switch, says Kevin Norris with the $5 donation. We've already had an internal discussion, high-end internal discussion on their whole game plan in terms of them announcing games and all that stuff. I think it has a lot to do with like gaming content, not necessarily streamers going on there and streaming games. I think it's a little bit more like high production, like kind of like what I described, I think, which is unfortunate, like Ven or something. When these shows that no one really wants to watch. I'm telling you right now, the black and red logo of Netflix. Woo!
So it seems as if Doc is still in some sort of conversations with Netflix about what kind of content he could potentially work with them on. It also seems like Netflix is resistant to having streamers featured on their platform, more or less. So it looks like we're not going to be seeing individual streamers, so you can go over to Dr. Disrespect or Tim the Tatman or Courage, but instead it's going to be these more high production, gaming focused kind of shows that you might see on the platform. I personally am very curious what that could end up being, but to me this is reminiscent to back in 2019 before the Dr. Disrespect ban ever happened, when he was talking about having his own show in the works already. In 2019 we saw Doc secure a deal with Skybound Entertainment, which is the Walking Dead creators multi-platform production company, to develop a narrative scripted television series based on Dr. Disrespect. They say that the show would focus on how the Doctor became the Doctor and the backstory of the Dr. Disrespect character. The show was still in its early creative stages and does not have a network yet. Like I said, that was back in 2019 before all of the Dr. Disrespect Twitch ban happened, so I could see one of two options, or maybe three options. One being the whole deal just fell through after the whole fiasco with Twitch and people and partners were uncertain about his situation. So maybe the deal just fell through and it's not in the works anymore. Or maybe could we see this? They said it doesn't have a network, so could we see this on Netflix? I think that would be extremely interesting. I would not be surprised if Doc was pushing for something like that, an animated series about the backstory of Dr. Disrespect on Netflix. I could definitely see that. Or maybe it's just still kind of sitting there without a network, without a deal anywhere. I don't know. What could you guys see coming out on Netflix gaming? Personally, maybe I could see a couple of gaming news hosts having a show. I don't know. Let me know, guys. Until next time, be safe, be smart, behave, and I'll catch you later.